maybe it's me, but the way people get riled up can be confused.
You already know the rules. Come in my
Relation,
house, take off your shoes.
dedication.
You will violate that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Listen, man. I need for y'all to understand. Some of us as fathers out here, and some of us as mothers out here. And as parents, we gonna forget this narrative that y'all trying to paint that shorty's legal, and we just gonna sit back and we gonna deal with morals and integrity. Like first and foremost.
So honestly, from me to you and me to everybody else, when you bring something into the world and you follow what you like, you gotta pay the consequences to be in the circumstances and situation that you don't like, right? Especially talking to a dude like me, because if you want to say, well, you ain't trying to let go yet, you don't care what this state is, and what they say, how do you know it doesn't match on what your kids say? So
I'm gonna say this again, man. Don't no father. Oh, good. Close my. Oh, for a rug. That makes more sense. What a 56-year-old man laying on top of a 19-year-old daughter. I don't know what.
so you just admitted that certain parents is raising their kids differently than certain parents. So is it a game? Vasu, Sastra, dwelling, teaching. Vasu, Sastra, dwelling and teaching. Okay?
Part y'all don't understand. Some of us is not looking at the fact that whether he took the 90 or he didn't take the 90. That's not my argument, my nigga. And see, this is what the problem is. I'm gonna let y'all know what the problem is, right? Parents, beware. Pay attention to this topic, to this issue right now. Because before the predators, they felt like they can hide in the cuts and they can be sneaky about it. But now that Shannon Sharp is all over and people is making excuses for him, all of the predators want to come out and play. They want to.
Honestly, the Predators been out playing. So to get foul and to get back at foul, I guess you gotta get foul.
Come out and reveal themselves. And my whole thing is like, yo, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. But where's the KKK when you need them? Where's, like, listen, shout out to all my white people out there. Shout out to all my Vikings out there. Shout out to all my hillbillies out there. Where the rednecks at? Where's the white chiefs? Where's the KKK? When you need them. Because I swear to God, I never thought I would ever hear my say.
So you see the excessive studying of, you know, other people's content. So he's just basically trying to reply or rebuttal off the dirty section of YouTube. Yours truly. So I'm proving my point with this whole situation because this is a Hispanic man and the word Shahada just happens to mean degree. Yeah, degree. The translation from Arabic to English is degree. That's symbolic right, to graduating college as a bachelor. Degree, that's just the word association. So I have to sit back and listen to a conquistador, a pirate, right? A pirate, listen, who has the degree of the other pirates, okay? They have the same degree. And now he wants more, which is the white Palladian alien, tall white vegan, that we still don't know where they came from. And this is all against a colored man, a black man. Hassan has not went out and said, well, it could be CGI. He's taking personal shots because it's this light skin, dark skin game that goes on in this specific spot in New York. And they talk about it out loud and they shade people out loud. It's a racist game. It's fucked up. Kai knows all about this shit. So this is my point. He's Sunni Muslim. This is what they do. This is the Vishnu community. They sold him a degree. It was blind. He didn't know what it was, but he fucked with it as soon as he got the incorporeal, intangible degree that goes with subconscious. So fuck the science. Look at the art I just created for you. I made you see what you're living. So you're living Vishnu's preserver community type life. It's kind of federal scamish, blue, white collarish. Right? And now you're summoning all the light-skinned people. And we already know in the East Coast, the Aboriginals is just so many fucking light-skinned people. It just doesn't matter if you're fucking African, Arabic, or Spanish. These light-skinned people are gonna come together and they're gonna come shred you one way or another. It's just what happens. It's a certain way it happens. Now, New York doesn't stand up for New York. They just go with a situation that happens. If y'all was to stand up for each other, y'all have been rotting out a long time ago. Being dead serious. Me personally, if you look at my situation, I really shouldn't have to stand up for New York. Just being honest. But you Vishnu's community. You see how you learned the religion and it's my name, it's a limit, it's an extension, it's a correction on who was here first, and then y'all two niggas came. Maybe three. You see this? He's talking about a kid, right? Or whoever. I'm just saying, is she a kid or who the fuck is she? I don't care about what the fuck happens. Why does she care? She needs to go get her dad or whoever the fuck she had fucked before and go shoot Shannon Sharpe if it's that much. If it's worth it that much, if it's that bothersome, right? Then close the fucking country out and let's get the hammers cracking and let's see who's about that shit. There's nothing else to talk about. You got the fucking limelight. You got thousands and thousands of traffic bots. Your wife Lily's the truth. She's a better worker than the people you could buy the YouTube extension software from. She knows how to do it, Haas, you dumb fuck. As you sit there 4'2" with your legs swinging off the fucking couch and one of your legs is fucking gone. You're on the brink of death because my cousin, your other cousin you just met when you met Kai, put the steroids in you too and let you enjoy the fucking side effects years later in the name of Islam, bitch. If you want to hear it that way, the KKK way, because they're the new shit. They're the new hatred. When you talk about slavery, the KKK wasn't with the fucking slaves. You fucking idiots. This is how I caught you niggas. In school, back in the day, live, just being brainwashed in front of the white man trying to make me look soft because I ain't crack off on all y'all niggas in class. Like how I want to crack off of y'all in the fucking building and on the neighborhood. We all went to the same fucking high school. I said this is Scream. I don't slash, I stab. Fuck it. So let's turn it up. This is what I'm talking about. A heavily black man, Shannon Sharpe. And then when me, yours truly, I turned dark, you turned dark thoughts on me. So how ain't this shit colorism and sexism and racism? Who cares? It's not your daughter. You won. You made the right decision. Your daughter didn't get caught fucking Shannon Sharpe's daughter. Or fucking Shannon Sharpe's son. Or fucking Shannon Sharpe. Somebody else's daughter did. What's the fucking problem? You should be catering yourself to your kids and congratulating them and rewarding them for not getting caught up with this shit. And don't even make this shit public on your channel. This is what the federal government, the people that possess me every day to come zap you motherfuckers back to reality, right? This is what they want me to teach you niggas. How do I know? I was there personally. Basically signed up for the fucking job. My name is just what I get paid for. Nobody knows it. Maybe you do now. If you believe it, I don't give a fuck. This is it. The garbage. You're just like a white woman. You're white women with blue eyes. They see other kids, and they go upstairs and forget about Timothy McVeigh. And forget about the Colorado shooters. They just think about your Spanish kid, your Caribbean kid, or your fucking Indian African kid. And forget about theirs, and their kid go run wild, or he brainwashed and uses little superpowers to be a fucking galactic alien like Elon Musk and make a fucking portal out of a microwave. It just happens, nigga. We're here. You live, you die. Then the dead can live because the shit degenerates and it rots and it fucking creates again. Purple. You see it? Forehead. Yeah. There it is. Bang, nigga. Stop thinking about me. That's first of all. Second of all, Shia, we hate these niggas. I'll be the first one to tell you. In the Islam world, this shit goes nowhere. If the fucking Chinese virus, if that's what that shit is right now, then we gonna die in the Chinese virus. This shit go nowhere. Fuck it. They the Native Americans too. I don't care. This is all this. Stop looking at that shit, right? Real quick for me. Stop looking at the name of your language real fast and look how you look. And look who you look like. That's just all I'm saying. I'm still functioning that way. I don't run behind that coward shit. If you're from India, then you're from fucking India. I'm Native American. So however you want it, I'm on it even worse. So this is not hatred, and this nigga's again getting away with the bullshit in the name of Islam. As soon as all his kids see it, and his kids' friends, they probably sitting up there watching a fucking schoolmate's father scared to death or laughing. And his oldest son is a transgender, which just proves my point. You keep talking about this fucking discrepancy, right? The age difference, but you claim religion in your fucking religion, especially that Vishnu shit. Y'all niggas promote it. So what the fuck? Do you change? Do you go to Amadeus? Or do you go to Shia? Which one is it? Or do you just claim the religion? Let me ask you a brighter question, since you're on it that hard. Because all I see is color right now. This shit is fucked up. I don't care. You're away. Everybody on fucking New York soil, everybody over here, when you learned that blood shit, you learned fucking boy molestation and harassment. Yes, you did. That's what you're learning. You're trying to turn a fucking boy into a girl. So I'm gonna just be real with you. It's just certain niggas that just don't fuck with it. And y'all niggas is yet to see people that hate y'all niggas. Period. I'm the standing pillar of that shit. I had to live up here first to know about it, to go meet my kind, to come back just to give y'all the message before the fucking hellhounds come and get you niggas in New York. This is it. The KKK. But then you're going to jump extra back, though. You're going to jump before the 1300s. And I'm the one they pulled underground and they showed my family. Way before the fucking Africans was here. Just shame. Being on TV and shit a lot when I was younger without my mother's permission. I didn't sign no slip. They just did this shit. I guess we lived. I don't. I don't intrude on nobody else. Just get me out your fucking intangible. Get me out your shop. There's nothing you can say.
So say this. Ooh, me?
You see the cartoons?
Listen, white people, I don't know what y'all doing or what's on your mind, but y'all have the right to be angry. Y'all have a right to pull a rosewood in this moment right here because black men as black fathers, if that was a white man, 56 years old, laying on top of a 19-year-old black girl, well, niggas would be mad.
That's all you could do. Y'all just beat up and killed the nigga that was 10 years older than her. Not fucking 30 and 40. So that's my point. If the Pope was fucking her, if she would have smashed the Pope before he died, would it have been a laughter? You feel me? You as his little ass is in there green and fucking and showing you something that I want to teach you niggas, especially you niggas, you Sunni niggas. Especially. Is he stinking yet? Fuck him. Don't nobody care about that shit if you're not from that shit. I'm not from that shit. I don't care about that shit. So fuck dibbling, dabbing in certain categories. If you want me to teach you about the fucking category or whatever it is, I'll teach you it. But best to believe, now that I know what you're thinking, I might use this shit against you. Fuck is you asking me a question for? Go learn it yourself. That's what they teach you. See, you like the white man one way, and then when he teaches you the other way, you despise him, and then you get to pick and choose when they use the nigga as a weapon. So I feel sorry for the white people too, the real white people. The Canadians when Canada was connected to the United States. If you want me to say that shit. Or the outskirts of Virginia on the west side. Stop thinking the east, it's the west. They were there too. You keep confusing and integrating Elon with the next little white person next door. We're past that shit. Who the fuck is he? That's our point. You take the little white person and then you use him as a shield. And you just try to shoot your way out of it. Yeah, like try to shoot your way out of the situation. You feel me? Fuck it. Who cares? If somebody wants to ask you and keep asking you over and over, like a scar or a burn, what about somebody wants to ask you what happens to you every single day they see you because you have a burn or a scar? Huh? How is a person supposed to react to that? You know how spammy and cheesy you niggas can get. So you're using Islam to summon the KKK who burns down the cross in the church and do terrible things to black or colored people. Forgetting the whole Hispanic slavery, and they chose a line of Indians, the Teneo, and that whole vicious shit that they hid from New York. They teach that shit everywhere else but New York because they all over here. Look how similar the Pacific Islander looks to the quote unquote Asian to everybody else. The Mexican not excluded. They fucking date black people, you stupid ass nigga. Blood. You caught, nigga. This is what this shit is about. The numbers and what wins. What degree you talking. What religion you really talking. You ain't speaking a lot of Arabic, nigga. You doing a lot of compass signs, too. That shit is fucking annoying to certain people. I'm just letting you know. It's a compulsion to certain people. I promise you it is. The only way I passed school is because I was the best writer in this school. And I proved it all 4 years. That's why. You see what happened to me. Y'all plotted on me perfectly. And it just didn't work out the way you fucking wanted to work out. Now you up here watching our shit. You knew your cousin is my fucking cousin. You knew it. He's my first cousin, half cousin. His grandfather was there before who? Calvin Earl Barksdale, the race car driver. The famous one. You dumbass. Of course, if my father don't know something, he knows that and he'll use that shit against you. Somehow, some way, his whole entire life. And he'll laugh at you until and after he dies, my father's gonna use something like that against you. And laugh. And pick up on the intangible. And laugh. The nigga is just not what you think. Cousin. So this cousin's grandfather was here first. With my grandmother who's New York Indian. She get called all of that shit. Spanish, Mexican, Chinese, all that shit. Y'all niggas will never know until y'all see who my grandmother is. Y'all niggas keep thinking that my parents, or if you don't know me, or my grandparents is jet black and all that because of that Kai shit. You need to get it out your fucking head, and I'm tired of that shit. My father is red and that nigga's racist against everybody. Period. He promote all of that fucked up haram shit that you do, and then some. He's just a little bit more fucked up than you. I'm dead serious. Whatever information you're withholding from him, he's just that much of a fucked up person. I'm just being dead ass serious. Y'all keep coming on these platforms with these gangster fucking personas. Talk about you bodied this and you killed that. When the real niggas that you just slept on really did something that you've never ever fucking did. And it works this way. That's it. Sunni Muslim. Everything Sunni Muslim in New York, to hell to you. I don't care who feels away. I don't care. Since I gotta hear shit, right? Yeah. You gonna hear this. Straight from that's it right there. And you see nobody else is the other set. How many people in New York is the other set? And who is it? The Africans. Just keep it 1,000. I'm just saying. Stop talking about certain shit. You have a child, right? You have a son, right? And you see how that shit is? If your son was a victim a different way, would you have this fucking persona? I'm just saying. You're escorted by your girls every day. You're not escorted by a whole bunch of sons and shit.
We be mad. And I'm just saying, like, for me,
it's a laugh, it's a kid. Whatever. Some of y'all niggas kids that you got in your house that you claiming, right? Listen, some of y'all kids is Cabbage Patch. A lot of them shits is. This is if we don't know something, we know one fucking thing. That if you don't show this color called green in your skin, you are Cabbage Patch. I'm being dead ass serious. Y'all infested the world. I'm being dead ass serious. You can feel a fucking way, any type of way you want. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If you don't show that color, green, you are tampered with. Period. Think. Think. I'm gonna teach you every fucking thing. Yeah, collard greens, yeah. Think about that. If I gotta keep talking to you to make you smarter, and like I said, if this shit is poison ivy, this shit is gonna be poison ivy, guaranteed. I'm putting all that seasoning in that shit. You can't be summoning the KKK, you stupid motherfucker. You can't do this. You can't. You just can't. I don't care about the backstories. I don't care. You're not going after the alien. You're trying to make the bread. You're trying to make the bag with the alien. Go kill the alien, right? This nigga's not the alien. Shannon Sharpe is not the alien. Sorry. Go kill the fucking alien first. And we'll take our brother up another day. You get that shit? You see the difference between Vishnu's community in Arabic, in Islam, and y'all have to sit there through it, and that's not your religious belief. And I can understand it because there was a religion before this one. You have to learn the sanction. You didn't learn the sanction. You just learned a different geography or demographic of something. You're siding with the alien, with the Antichrist. The fucking power lines look like a cross, right? He's just trying to get rid of all that shit. Annie. There you go. Annie up. Robbery. Larceny. Pay a fee. They unleashed the Kraken, nigga, in symbolic detail. And you are a cheerleader mascot and a headliner for what a poster boy of why they want this shit to shut down. Because you just don't meet the qualifications. You know the knowledge. You just don't know how to act upon it. And his cousin, a gym teacher, he's smart. He's smarter than this dumbass nigga right here. The cousin I've been around my whole fucking life. Light skin with a black ass brother because they got two different fathers. Now look at Hassan's family members, black as hell. Okay? Instead of just looking at mine, look at his too. Yeah, I got you, nigga. Family members, relatives. How far does blood go? Or genetics? You see, he can't talk about this type of shit. You see how I'm gonna pull your card the whole entire way and break it down in your fucking genome code, and all you doing is pumping hate. But see, your problem is I rep the 6. Kill, hate, steal, love, loyalty, respect. You rep the 5, and you seen the 6 in the religion of Islam or the disciplinarian of Hindu. So I'll teach it this way. It's a purgatory to Hindu. So you're in a purgatory to Hindu. Basically, Zip with the Drip is living proof of the intangible. He's Shia. And look who he know. I gotta keep making sense, right? You see how I keep cracking you niggas? They just fucking know each other. This nigga is in jail with my fucking father in Kaizenat, Dishay, and DDG. While his wife, yeah, Hassan's wife, is in the barbershop with me, just all of a sudden asking me questions. She doesn't want to tell me I got a chakra. She don't want to ask about no scars or nothing. She's just concerned in the barbershop I used to work at. And his man or his cousin is the owner of the barbershop who employed me, that my father introduced to me. Al. He's short. They think he's Spanish. He's not. He's Jamaican. He looks like Sean Paul. And in White Plains projects, the Hispanic people, you guys are under arrest. The Caribbeans and the Africans have you on smash. You don't go nowhere. And you're getting trafficked in and out. White Plains projects, yes? That's why they tore half of that shit down. The little that remains, the little savage Hispanical Indians that remain in the projects, you're still fucking under arrest. Y'all slaves to the Caribbean. I got away and I go and I take shots at these niggas. He's wanted here, cousin Hassan Campbell. Wanted like a fucking king. But you look at that shit. My father is 65, damn near 70, and dying, and he's still in the hood. You can just go right to the hood. He's still in the hood with a whole bunch of old school robberies and whole deaf ass motherfucking stealers and all of that. All them niggas could jump and they run fast. The old school niggas. Them niggas look like they in their 80s. They are in their 80s and they look like they 30 and they can fucking run and jump at everything. They probably like 70 and they faster than Hassan Campbell with his fucking foot. Do you see what I'm talking about? His cousin is Muslim, is a CO in Valhalla jail, and was able to get steroids injected into this nigga's arms. Real life intravenous shit. The needle, nigga. Not no pills. The old school fat, where they put the fluid from the animals and they go straight to your bloodstream. Think about this shit. How the fuck is a CO able to grab a fucking intravenous steroid, put one in somebody's back, the nigga that brought it into the country from Jamaica, and then hit this nigga off? And they became friends due to the shit. And if you ask the other little nigga that came from Jamaica, and he got disciplined, he had to marry a white man that was gay, that was a former police officer. Right? That's what happened. They don't know his real name. Obviously, is it Tyler? Is it Andre Christie? They don't know the nigga real name. He tried to give you a tag name. You still would. Kai wouldn't help him. Deshae wouldn't help him. DDG wouldn't. None of y'all niggas would help this nigga. None of y'all. And he had his son. And now you niggas is mad that nigga's a father, right? And he's one of them pissed off dads, and that shit is funny to me. They got the nigga from Jamaica and married the nigga to a white man and put this shit on Google. Changed his name and everything. My grandfather got his name changed in the races. But everybody knew my grandfather. So you against somebody like my father that's pulling shots. Dirty cops. Nobody vouched for this nigga. They put the steroid in his back. He's gonna die. Any type of, listen, when you put a steroid in you, and the first thing that goes and you can't get back is your neck. Okay? Let me get medical this way. Your neck. It doesn't matter where you take the steroid, in your ass, in your leg, in your back, or in your triceps, in your arms, on the right side, away from the heart. It just doesn't matter. Your neck is going to dwindle, then decline, and you're going to die. Okay? Cross-eyed and everything. Sometimes your eyes turn red, and it's over. Because that's due to the climax of what you was as a physical specimen working out. As you get older, you're just gonna lose energy, so it's your neck. No matter how he look right now, it don't matter. This nigga neck is deteriorating more than it's supposed to be, just like the other person. With all the, and it's a bad steroid. Why'd I have to find out it was a fucked up steroid too? How about it? Cause homie, what I was fucking with in the South, he had a different steroid than that shit, and they got two different effects. He got the same one Andre got. So the niggas asking for help, and Kai won't help the nigga. They just waiting for the nigga to die. He looked bigger in clothes than he do out of clothes because he suffocated the right way. You understand that? Being in jail and being in uniform, having to work out under a steroid, he adapted to a structure of like a shirt and clothing. And when he take his shirt off, he's smaller than what he looked. He looked like a fucking, I mean, no credit. I'm not taking no credit away from him. But it's just what it is. And his right leg is longer than his left leg. Excuse me. And he's shorter than me. I'm 5'9". I'm average height. With a 6'5", 300 fucking pound father at one time. My whole family was in that medical shit. Excuse me. So I have to relate religion to medical stuff. Since I'm in shock, you bitch ass niggas. And I always gotta fucking talk to you and you think it's funny. Find out this way. Yeah. So we talk about petrified soul state, and I gotta wish something for him, for me to go to. I'm gonna make sure y'all niggas go to hell first. Fuck you talking about? Ari put the same CO cousin put the shahada on me, and I remember that shit before I could crawl, talk, or walk. You have plenty of pictures as me as a baby with my eyes in transparency. And I'm the only fucking one with chakras looking up. I'm just saying. So if I'm not around these fed people to understand what the fuck is happening, Aboriginal, you're on your way on something. I'm being dead ass serious. You're suffering. This is just for a fucking laugh. Him making this shit against Shannon Sharp is for a laugh, but it's fucked up. You know? Because he wants another son. And I want him to have another son, and I want his son to just go exactly what I went through. The same thing. I'm gonna do all you motherfuckers that's in a different religion a favor for Islam. As far as New York, I'm gonna take this whole shit out by myself. God, government of departments. I'm gonna just lay this shit down in paradise. This is how stupid y'all niggas is. Everybody found out that chicken's disease is a mental disorder. Breathing, incorporeality, all of that shit. Mental. I knew this shit was gonna happen to this nigga. Africa Bambaataa is sick. He has that mental health disease. This nigga is just a balloon, people. You feel me? You know how in a big ass fucking parade, they got the dope ass balloons that we all love. I still watch this shit. I don't give a fuck about no culture, nothing. I watch all of that shit. That should be dope. The dances and all of that. I watch the food. Sometimes I'll catch on the seasoning and all that. But this right here is unnecessary. I want you niggas to have a son. That's why I'm rooted. And I want him to go through the same exact shit that I went through. I'm being dead ass serious. Yep. His wife has damn near the same name as my mother's name. I'm home from college as on a break, trying to figure out what the fuck happens, what is happening. I'm on the phone, a Nextel, with my father who's in jail telling me what's happening because these bitch ass niggas is using my name. I didn't ask to be Muslim as a baby, you stupid motherfucker. I took you up on your offer. If I get 4 more shahadas, I'm still Muslim because you gave me one when I was a fucking baby and told everybody before I could crawl, talk, or walk and know what the fuck it was. What it was, nigga. Your degree on me. Your education. And everybody's scared of this cousin. Grandma's cousin, black cousin. Her brother, 30 kids, and Hassan Campbell was on the bloodline with this same black cousin. So these niggas is what? Closer than they knew. How do you get that? It's called incest. I'm gonna break this shit down to you. Look at this shit. Blood on Shiva. Look at your girlfriend. She's not always on camera with this nigga. She lets this nigga ventilate. The fuck? The white man is terrified of the Arab. Yeah. He feels betrayed by the other white man. The white man feels betrayed. He's not scared of the nigga. He just feels betrayed. That's what you motherfuckers feel to see. It's just like going out and dying like Chucky or a bad guy. He's not scared of the other white man. He's scared of the fucking Arab, basically. The light skinned nigga. He's just a C nigga. If you want to fucking laugh. Meanwhile, you got them bringing in little kids and holding Floyd Mayweather as hostage, about to shoot the shit out of him because he's a fucking O positive Cabbage Patch monkey too, just like Deshae. Burning little kids, having to leave fucking California, trying to make amends with me intangibly so I can be this nigga's bodyguard. You ain't think niggas was gonna find out that this nigga has burnt people in fucking California on the West Coast and ran to Atlanta? And Atlanta is standing on this shit. They harbor the fugitives. Yes. The lost city of y'all niggas harbor the fugitive. Monique, how could you? What is it? Then give me the fucking address. Then I can't take it. Give me a phone number or a destination or something so I can go to fucking Atlanta, Georgia, and say hi, surprise. Here I'm here. What is this shit? This nigga Deshae and his father. Okay. Now look at his mother. Now look at this nigga Hassan. That's how blind niggas is. If y'all niggas can sit up here and just point to me and say I'm degreed to Monique. Well, hello. Before I was born, these motherfuckers was alive and fucking generating in New York. Under grandma's, not grandpa time, nigga. Or father time. Under grandma's time and mommy religion. Motherfucker. This is it. We can't get past this shit, nigga. It's over. Y'all having fun and laughing, and y'all trying to stir up the fights. It's gonna be funny when these white people just freeze y'all niggas' assets. Yeah, start over. You get none of that money, you're getting kicked out. That's gonna be the funny part, that every working person, if they getting $100 a week, 2, 3, or 8, 9, they gonna be able to laugh at this shit. Guaranteed. Can't hate me too much. I didn't sit up here and beat a whole bunch of friends and make a whole bunch of money like I could. Like I still can, and just get the fuck away, to help from a distance, snipe shot. This is what I was generated to do. Everybody on them papers, because these niggas is not really well, maybe his wife is, but those papers are questionable. But everybody on these different papers is, yeah, we really are in a better place if you want to look at purgatory, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck is he talking about? We know the whole script. Well, at least if Jamel and Monique is cousins and they did have a baby, at least it was heterosexual. Instead of this nigga trying to pass his oldest son to other cousins. Want me to get nasty and burnery with y'all niggas? They teaching little girls how to shake their fucking ass behind closed doors. You niggas act like we didn't see shit when we was growing up. That thing, motherfucker. Listen to our music. Our music was trash. The new music is way better. All of that blues shit, we didn't give a fuck about that hip hop blues. That shit was the hip hop blues. The rainy day music. When the women took over. And you better like this shit and not say nothing. Then the little shorties, they just made it drillish or whatever. You feel me? These older niggas love this. When they see a dude that they could beat up or fight or hurt, they love to take advantage of that shit if he's around a girl. And that's why the cops are misunderstood. That's why it should be no cop. It's either a federal government or nothing. A cop should be able to what? Buy you something. Yo, what's the problem? Why you stealing? Oh, that shit costs $8.28. I'm gonna let you go. Here, swipe the card. And he shouldn't have it no more. Out of the respect, though. You see how people can't respect it? Because you spam ass niggas keep trying the same shit. You harassing, molesting, faggot, punk motherfuckers keep doing the same shit. You understand that? Come on, man. Off this nigga, dog.
And they see you all wrinkled in the face, 56 years old.
All wrinkled in the face. Because your little light-skinned ass is always fucking staring in somebody's eyes. As soon as they come through the door, your little paranoid, frantic ass. You be fucking scared who's about to come through the door, staring in niggas' faces. That's part of is that a magic or something? Is that why some of you niggas is parents? Cause you always in somebody's fucking lips? You fucking pussy.
What a little bumpy ride.
Come on, man. We tired of this shit, man. I grew 7 inches and that shit was painful. I grew that shit fast, nigga. I didn't just go in sequences. I grew quick. I shot up in school, nigga. I did something else. What the fuck is they talking about? I ain't got nothing illegal or no animal shit in me. I don't have no Australian or nothing.
But your body is telling me yeah. And because the police can't put you in prison.
R. Kelly? Really?
Like, yes, she's fresh
with a dirty brother? Really?
I hate those words.
Let's just say shorty's from Chicago that I was with. Okay.
Because when a grown man has to sit up there and say,
fucking 100K track.
That means you
little light skinned bitch. Yeah, okay.
222 days that she turned 17. You ain't y'all niggas bum out.
Now, me personally, I don't know who would ever think that way. I think that's absolutely disgusting that he said that shit. I'm just saying, being what he claimed he's been through, right? You see what type of person Ron Savage is, or he turned out to be. You know? I don't think Shannon Sharpe, I don't think he's cared about unless this shit happens. He'd have named a whole bunch of white tight ends that was better than his ass.
Wow. Parents, grab your kids.
Yeah.
See, the reality of it is?
Yeah. Still ain't grab his son yet. Ain't grab him by the neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see? See how I can keep catching this nigga?
Play this game with an old man.
Tired of it. And there's no way you can remove this from him. I think that's what the Arabs and the other Indians want to show. Right? There's no way you can depart him from being associated with a specific religion. Just like Blue Blood Sports TV. Once you're Muslim, you're forever Muslim.
And he's in your face.
See, when the Christians go to Judaism, there's a whole bunch of fights and shit.
That you're dealing with an old predator. And he's looking at you like the prey. He thinks that you're stupid. And he's trying to monetize sexually off of your kitty brain. So whatever you gotta do, play on him. Yeah, I know black people gonna be mad at me. Like, nah, Haj, you ain't supposed to say that. If you gotta play on him to get your 50 million, because the truth of the matter is,
you see? If you gotta play on him for the 50 million, maybe this 20-year-old girl that went at Shannon Sharp watched this shit before, or watched this nigga, subscribed this nigga before, played mirror mirror on the wall with this nigga before. I told you it's Vasu Sastra. That's the Jewish language that they use against you niggas. Dwell in teaching, dwell in teaching. Dwell in teaching, dwell in teaching. Your hands is in prayer. The wrong way. A preserver. Any this way? I feel bad for other people that are in other religions. You have no other choice but to fall victim to this type of foul in Islam. And you will lose your life despite what religion it is because of Islam. It doesn't matter if it's Hindu. Due to Islam existence, all other religions will fall. That's how powerful it is. Feel me? People don't get puja. So when you holding your hands this way in Islam, saying something different, they understand satanicism and Satanism. Because all they did was show puja, worshiping a statue that was Hindu. They showed it in a red form. That's called bad in Satanism. And now you can see the little light-skinned people stuck for some reason. Petrified salt state. I don't know why it works this way, but it does. Understand what type of person you fucking with when you talking to a nigga, or you stealing from a nigga, or you throwing subs from a nigga like me. Understand that shit. I'm being dead ass serious. You understand? It's the funniest shit ever. Frozen, yeah. Go look up the religion. Go look up the religion before you invest your time into it and learn something from it. You're caught. Each and every one of y'all niggas. You just can't walk and become Hindu. Turn the corner or open the door. And if you want to turn Satanist, you gotta go somewhere where them Satan churches at, and sometimes they turn you the fuck away. Don't you see that shit? I know y'all niggas is mad. I feel like laughing, right? Because the feds do be booting these niggas off. Yes, they do. Y'all notice when it slows down, it turns all black. I'm talking about YouTube. This is a YouTube lesson. Slows down, it chops up, the numbers drop, it turns all black, but they can still play your ads and they can still have your numbers show. You have a CPM and a RPM. You can be showing thousands and thousands of dollars, and the day when it comes to pay, it can turn into a whopping $50. So if you want to go from 100,000 and you craving that shit and it dropped to 50 on a certain day of the month every single month, be my guest until they fix the shit. They showed you the 5G under the water, how it's, pulsating and all of that. They gonna fuck this shit up. They just gonna put the lights out. What are you gonna do? You gonna swipe your card and the shit don't work no more? You gonna run to the bank and they got the people that's just gonna come grab your ass in a black ambulance and just throw you in there? Yeah, you thought it was gonna be the Navy SEALs, right? They gonna have the black ambulance out there by the banks, nigga, obviously. Donating blood and all that other shit. Yeah, think about that. Here it is.
I'm in my 40s right now.
40s. That nigga in his 40s,
It's
huh?
in my 40s. I went out for a night on the town, and I'm gonna be honest with you. And I looked at the women in their 40s, in their 50s, and I said, "This is what they looking. This is what it looked like today in the 40s, the 50s. Ew." So if it's hard for us to date niggas our age, because these chicks is what?
You see the balloon effect I'm talking about? Vishnu called Ganesh ugly. Right? You see? It's Sunni, Vishnu. You see how you just put that shit together? I got you niggas, 100%. Hassan is the type of nigga. He's just like Vishnu. He may not look like the nigga, but he's just like the nigga. This is how he was. Promise. That's what everybody failed to realize. This is how this nigga was. He called Ganesh ugly. He can't come to my wedding. He's fucking ugly.
Nigga granddad dog. He old enough to be her granddaddy. Anytime a young lady dates a man that's old enough to be her grandfather.
See the king shit? You see it? The royalty? You see how he's a king? Vishnu's a king. He was anointed already. You see how this nigga gets that same treatment in the streets somehow? You see at the end, in that lion avatar that Vishnu turns into, that has a symbolic meaning that you niggas don't really understand or you want to accept, that gets killed at the end? The green shit. Look at the priest. His curse was turned green. Vishnu was turned green. Look at the fucking priest. Is he ultra Christian, but he knows all the fucking languages? Does he know all the languages? Notice I ain't say religion. Does he know the languages? Has he mastered the languages? Is that why he a priest? You see how y'all niggas is tuned in to take something? It's like written right. It's like written raps. Exactly. Y'all catch y'all frequency? It's like y'all brainwashed to fall into a laugh with the white man, but it's the wrong white man. And there's a red man that hates each and every one of that. Yeah. You feel me? Y'all caught in that shit. It's like written raps. Spam ad. You niggas is spam, man. Spam. I'm dead ass serious.
Has been destroyed already.
Destroyed already by parents or what? Grands, what is it? Cousins, what? I understand. I understand it.
Remember the movie Set It Off with Jada Pinkett, right? I don't want to be the dude that was in the movie that was the older dude.
Come on. Jada Pinkett Set It Off, the same shit again. The fucking Community with Queen Latifah doing gay shit.
She was in the bind. And he's offering her
Will Smith
for her milk and cookies. And when she let him climb on top,
it's from a different era, y'all.
She started crying. I don't never want to be looked at when them young girls is walking the street like the old purge. Nah. I don't want to be looked like that. I don't want to know. Fathers out there. For those fathers out there that's not having it, I salute you. Keep them dudes. Please.
So is he calling for a purge? We ready. Right? We all ready. He just greenlighted the nigga Shay Shay. What the fuck? He just greenlighted the nigga. I'm dead at that's a fucking green light. What the fuck? Come on. I'm good. You heard? I'm good.